Hey guys, I wanted to share something I thought was really interesting just now. I was laying in bed about to go to sleep for the night, and I was thinking about like the numbers that I see. Like, I guess several of us, we see numbers a lot, like 117 everywhere and over, and like me for a year now it's 11s or 111 or 1111, or then it wound up being like 4444s and 5555s. Now I mean, it don't go like all the way up to nines or nothing. I just see like mainly 11s. But the last couple of days I've been seeing 1235, and the only significance I know in that is my mom and dad, like, they had a code for I love you, and it was 1235. I think they got it off like CB radios back in the 80s or whatever, when they used to talk on those. I don't know. I just remember they used to tell each other 1235, and that meant I love you. So I wound up doing it to my mom as a kid to tell her I loved her, and we kept it going for years. But today at the restaurant, my total was 1235. It made me think of my mom. She's dead and gone now. For the past couple of years we were close, but I kind of gave like a nod to heaven, like, I hear you, mama, I love you too. And then yesterday it was 1235, and like, it's happened several times, and I just took note of it the last few days. And then I was laying here and I'm like, I ain't doing nothing else, I ain't sleeping, so look up 1235, what it means. And in Strong's concordance, like, the first thing that pulls up, it says, I awake out of sleep, I am thoroughly awake, to keep awake, to be fully awake. So I'm thinking, wow, that's crazy. That kind of sounds like the brides, what Jesus tells them to be, completely awake and don't sleep, and just like Jesus told his disciples. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm definitely get a strong feeling that it's about Jesus, okay? And it says, referenced one time in the Bible in Luke 9:32. So I'm like, wow, only one time it mentions this. And then I look up what is Luke 9:32, and guys, it is literally Jesus at his transfiguration on the mountaintop, when he was with his disciples, and he literally starts glowing and shining and turning back into Jesus, and in his holy form, not his earthly form. And what was so crazy, like, I got goosebumps head to toe when that happened. He immediately reminded me of the thing he showed me back in December, on December 20th of 20, like, last year, 2020. So December 20th of 2020, 2020, there you go. At 5:55 a.m., I awoke to the word substantiate. Now, I'm just a southern old redneck, from Alabama. I mean, I don't use these big words. I can kid on myself. I mean, I don't think I've ever used the word substantiate in my life. And I had to look it up. Like, I didn't at that point. That was in the middle, like 5:55, so early in the morning to me. So I wrote it down. I promised God I'd look it up when I woke up, and I went back to bed. Now, he kept repeating that word to me until I woke up and would write it down. And I didn't know what it meant. So I wrote it down, went straight back to sleep. And once again, he kept giving me a word, transfiguration, over and over and over and over. Now, this is before I even read what it even was. So I wrote it down. I went back to sleep, and he left me alone. But when I woke up, I'm like, oh yeah, these two words, what do these mean? Okay, so I look up substantiate, and I don't even know if I'm saying that right, y'all. And substantiate, and it means to provide evidence to support or prove the truth of something. So, like, beyond a shadow of a doubt, you can't deny it's real, okay? And I'm like, wow, what's he gonna prove, And then I look up the word transfiguration, and it means, sorry, my phone X'd out. It means a complete change of form or appearance into something more beautiful in a spiritual state. So, and then it, of course, refers to Jesus' transfiguration. The same passage, Luke 9:28-36. Talk about a total mic drop. I got good, like basically, he was proving and reminding me of something tonight that he gave me almost 6 months ago. We are so close to getting out of here. It is not funny. I don't need any scoffers telling me how, oh, that can't happen. Why is God showing me all these things if it's not about to? Or at least going to happen? I am so excited. I just can't hide it, okay? I just had to share that. That is incredible how God works. The 12:35 literally is talking about Jesus' transformation, and not to sleep or slumber. Be awake and ready and waiting for Him. I just think it's so incredible. And I had to tell y'all. Thank y'all. Good night.